My name is Dino Giacomazzi. I'm the fourth generation on this farm, which was started in 1893 by my great-grandfather. For the first 126 years, we were dairy farmers, and for the last 10 years, we've been growing almonds. Originally, I wasn't interested in being a farmer. Having grown up on the farm, I didn't really have an interest in it. And after Cal Poly, I went out into the world and worked in the music industry and then the software industry for about 13 years. And then I came back to the farm. When I moved back to the farm, in my 30s, I was really searching for, to educate myself and to try to get involved in agriculture and to learn as much as I could about actually farming, but also things that were going on in dairy at the time. And so I had participated in a few other leadership development programs through the Farm Bureau and the dairy industry. And it seemed like a natural progression to participate in ag leadership. What really drew me to ag leadership was I knew a lot of alumni, and I noticed that those alumni were exceptional people. They were kind of in a different league, and I thought that it would be a great opportunity to participate in a program that could get me to that kind of level. In my professional life, it really helped me expand my thinking beyond the confines of my area and my industry. It let me experience things that caused me to be more resilient and adaptive to change. And on a personal level, this is probably the most significant part of this program, my closest friends to this date, 20 years later, are my classmates from ag leadership. As I've grown as a farmer, I have come to realize that the only way we're going to achieve efficiency gains in our business is that we have to adopt new ideas, and with those new ideas come new technology. We really strive here to try to be good stewards of our resources. We try to push the envelope in terms of what we can do and trying to benefit our community and our environment. And so things like installing automated irrigation systems that are highly efficient ways of using water. That technology wasn't available 20 years ago, and that's allowed us to irrigate in a way that optimizes our water resource. Leadership starts from within. Having a great relationship with yourself gives you the opportunity to expand out and have positive relationships with people that have a positive impact. And it's particularly important, I believe, as a fourth generation farmer, because there's so much pressure on people to conform to the traditions of their family, and there's all these expectations of you when you're in the multi-generation family farm. So it's critical to define your independence and be able to operate from something that drives you from within and not just operating out of obligation. Every day I wake up thinking about what needs to be done today. How can I contribute? Where can I use my particular skill set for the betterment of my children, my family, my farm, my local community, the larger agriculture community. If it wasn't for this program, I wouldn't have those people in my life. And so I really encourage everyone starting this program or looking to go into this program to really lean into that opportunity of building your new family. It's certainly an honor to be recognized by the Ag Leadership Foundation for the work and the efforts that I have put in. Of course, we don't do it for the recognition. We don't do it for awards and accolades. We do it for the betterment of ourselves, our community, our family. But it's certainly nice, and I appreciate the recognition.